This is the Beyond the Box dumbbell workout. Before getting to the workout, check out the Instagram post for the warm-up. When doing the warm-up, want to make sure we're getting ready for the workout by increasing your heart rate, increasing your body temperature, and getting a little bit of a sweat starting to happen before we move on. For today's workout, we're going to start with dumbbell floor presses. So I have a mat and I have my dumbbell set up for me already. This is going to be done in lieu of a bench. So if you don't have a bench available to you, totally do this on the floor and make sure you have something a little bit softer to lay on as opposed to something hard. So I'm going to lay on my back, dumbbells already set up in my hands. If I need to, I can lean over, get my dumbbells set up. So elbows at a 45-degree angle, feet flat on the floor, and I'm going to press my low back into the floor, brace at my core, and I'm going to press. So arms out in front, and then bring my arms down slowly, elbows to the ground. Working on 3 sets of 5 reps. If we wanted to increase the difficulty here, we could go with heavier weights, so you could build up to a heavy set of 5 reps there. Or we could add some tempo. So tempo would be coming down slow, maybe 3, 2, 1. Rest for 1 second at the bottom. Press up fast. Hold for 2 seconds at the top. And then come down slow. 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. If I wanted to increase a little bit more core activation here, I could drive my hips up and go into a glute bridge, getting my midline a little bit more active in this position, and go into my presses from here. As well, that tempo works here as well. If I want to have that slow negative and press through, all while holding that bridge. So a couple ways that we can play around with the floor press. So you could go into a bridge, hold that, increase the midline activation. We could go heavy weights, build up to a heavy set of 5, or if you're limited to lighter weights or whatever you have available to you, then you can work on some tempo work. So working on that negative or that descending rep scheme, having a 3, 4, maybe even 5 second negative, up to you how difficult you want to make that and what you can handle. Following that work strength portion, we're going to move into the Metcon. The Metcon is 5 rounds for time of 12 dumbbell push press, RX weight for the men, 50 pounds, for the women, 35 pounds, if you want to go with that challenge. You're going to do 12 of those dumbbell push press, and then you're going to follow that up with 12 burpees, resting for 1 minute between rounds. So that means go fast, go hard, knowing that you're going to get 60 seconds of rest before you go into the next round. What one round is going to look like as far as the dumbbell push press goes, dumbbell push press is a dip and drive and press. So with that dip, you go into a full lockout. What that's going to look like from the floor, we do need to clean it bring the dumbbells from the floor to our shoulders before we can go into that first rep. So we can get it into a power clean with that loaded hips and knees, and then from there, extend and press through. For 1 and 2, you're doing those until you've done up to 12 push press. Again, from the side, if I pick it up off the floor, cleaning it from the floor, that power catch can go directly into that next push press. Make sure your arms are by your ears and the dumbbells are directly stacked over the shoulders. Keep the midline tight to avoid extending in the back, and keep the rib cage down. Once you're done, those 12 dumbbell push press, you're going to go right into 12 burpees. Chest, thighs touch the ground. Standing up nice and tall when you come out of that burpee. A bad rep would look something like this. Haven't stood up all the way. Make sure you get that full extension for it to be a good rep. Rest 1 minute before you go into the next round. You're doing 5 rounds for time. Get after it and have fun.